What's going on, everybody? This is Greg with Higher Function. Providing entertainment is simple. What we do is based on a higher function. And we got another unboxing for you guys today. I know it's probably been a while since I've done an unboxing on here before, but with the release of Marvel Studios' Thor Love and Thunder in the next month or so, I figured it was time to upgrade a few props that I have for the Thor cosplay. And I don't use Thor cosplay as often. Like, yeah, it's not one of the go-to characters, but I'm definitely looking forward to cosplaying at the movie theater for this movie. I know it's going to be a lot of fun. Really loved Thor Ragnarok, and I know that Taika Waititi is going to bring his own style and flavor to this movie. Really excited for it. But for Mjolnir and Stormbreaker, we're going to start with Mjolnir today. So this is the current Mjolnir that I've had for Thor cosplay probably since 2017. I think that was probably the year that I invested and got a Thor cosplay, but I never really upgraded the hammer. So it's plastic and looks pretty decent in photos, but yeah, it's missing a little bit of pizzazz and a little bit of flair. So I just decided that we were going to upgrade to the new Mjolnir that we have for Love and Thunder that Hasbro just released a couple of weeks ago. I'm really excited to see what the hammer looks like, kind of what the new details are going to be on it, and just do a quick comparison to the old hammer. So without wasting any more time, we are going to dive right in, open this package, and we are going to check out the new Mjolnir. All right, let's get to it. All right then, we got some scissors. Let's open this thing up. Let's take a look here. Okay. Okay, so there's this piece right here, and whoo, I am liking the leather strap here. So let me just pull this out here. Oh, wow, man. Okay, well, the box is empty now, so we're gonna put that to the side. All right. So this is the packaging that was inside the box for Mjolnir. So let's see if we can open this up and kind of see what it is that we have to assemble here. Okay, so this is the stand for the hammer. I'm just gonna use the old Mjolnir to kind of show you how it works. So basically, the hammer rests like this. It's like a display stand, so if you wanted to have this in your man cave or something like that, or just put the hammer on display where it just sits and it just kind of like maintains its weight and its shape, and it just kind of looks cool hanging on inside like that. So yeah, the stand is kind of a nice touch. It does help create a little bit more of a, you know, authenticity to the prop and whatnot, but I kind of want to see more of what's going on with the hammer here. So let's see if we can get it open here. All right. This is the last little bit of casing. Oh, wow. I'm already noticing the difference in this hammer as opposed to the other one. Oh, wow. Like, I can already feel the difference in weight. Oh, wow. Probably put it on the other way, maybe. Yeah. What? Hold like that? Yeah, okay. That's good. That's pretty good. Wow. I'm already noticing a difference in the weight, in the size, and the design of the previous hammer. Now, just at first glance, because the Mjolnir has been reforged, yeah, there is a slight difference between this one and just kind of the standard one that you would get for normal cosplay or anything like that. But the weight is the first thing that I noticed as soon as I grabbed the handle. Also, the handle is not made out of plastic. I'm pretty sure there is wood or some sort of bar or iron in here so that it's got a little bit more weight on it. The leather strap is not as long as the one that I have here, but this one can come apart very easily because there's Velcro on it for this strap. And this one here is like, yeah, this is actually leather. This is leather, and I'm pretty sure this is like fabric. And what else? The inscriptions on top are relatively the same, although I'm pretty sure if you can take a look, they are much more prominent on the new Mjolnir as opposed to the old one where it's just like they're etched in here, whereas they have been painted in, like there's a lot more detail, especially with the cracks and whatnot because it's been reforged. And yeah, this is now Jane's weapon for Mighty Thor. I'm really kind of curious to know what that storyline is going to be. I hope they faithfully adapt the comics, but yeah, I am absolutely loving the design and the look of this thing. This doesn't just feel like a toy. This is like an authentic prop, and it's going to make like pictures and cosplay look much different. I'm actually kind of curious to know what the sounds are like too. So let's see if we can pop some batteries in here and then we can get the sound on, all right? On the bottom side of the hammer, there are two sides, and one of the panels actually comes out. Oh, wow. Okay, so one of the panels does come out, and when you take it off, you will find the, let's see if I can show you guys. Yeah, when you take it off, you will see the cover for the battery opening. So I'll open it up just right here. So yeah, that is the opening. There are the batteries that I've put in now. And oh, wow. Man, this thing has got lights and sounds all over the place. Let's take a look here. What does it sound like with full on lightning effects here? Okay, now that's awesome! Wow! My goodness! This thing is like full on lights and sounds. I love it. Okay. That is amazing. I'm actually not too sure if I should turn this off though. Like, is it motion detected? Like, what's gonna happen if I just go with it to the movie theater? Is it just gonna be turning on and like flashing lightning the entire time? But I don't know. It looks great. I love the weight and the feel of this thing. It looks great as opposed to the generic kind of standard Mjolnir that I got for 5 years ago for starting to do Thor. Yeah, that is the Hasbro Legends Mjolnir kind of luxury prop cosplay item. It's sold in almost anywhere you can buy toys. I'm pretty sure you can get it on Amazon or Toys R Us. But yeah, the effects, it looks cool. I love it. I'm absolutely loving it. All right, you guys, now we are moving on to Stormbreaker, Thor's axe from Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. Pretty sure they didn't need to redesign this thing because it came out, Avengers Endgame came out about 3 years ago, and these things are still selling like at a pretty decent number. This is a very high quality, coveted item by a lot of cosplayers and just comic and fanboys and comic fanboys, collectors, anybody that just loves Marvel in general. If you see this thing, it's like a must-have prop. It looks really, really cool. A lot of people are going for it. So yeah, in comparison to the Stormbreaker that I got about, yeah, I'm gonna say 4 years ago for Thor cosplay. This is the kind of simple, generic one. If you guys have seen the video of me and my wife watching the Avengers Endgame trailer for the first time, I was raising this up. I think at least 4 people asked me where I got this hammer. So this one is lighter. Again, also made out of plastic. I did repaint it several times and the paint is already fading on this thing. So yeah, I would have liked it if it had a little bit more of a quality to it that I could look at and just be like, you know what, this is the real deal. This is like, you know, people look at this and just go, oh yeah, this is Thor. This is Thor's hammer. Because it's got a good, decent prop feel to it, but it doesn't feel like, oh, this is legit. This is the real deal. But that is kind of what I'm hoping this hammer is going to do, or the effect that it's going to have when I open it up and when it is fully assembled and it's just ready to go, just ready to rock. So yeah, without further ado, let's crack this thing open. I will do a brief comparison to this hammer and we will finally see Stormbreaker in all its glory, all right? Let's open her up. All right. Yeah. All right, so we got some instructions here. Okay, let's pull this out. You know what, I'm gonna put it on the ground here. Okay. Yep. Okay. All right, pulling up. Oh, wow. Oh. Okay. That is everything in the box. We are going to chuck the box. We don't need the box anymore. Got some tape. Oh. Okay. Wow. Oh. I'm already noticing the difference. There is weight to this thing. There is weight on this axe head. Wow. Marvel Legends, you guys really, really outdo yourselves. Man. 2 screws. Okay. We're gonna have a screwdriver and we are going to assemble that afterwards. Okay, so we got the instructions, we got the screws. Now let's take a look at Groot's arm. Okay, so how are we gonna... Okay, there is steel on this thing. There is steel. Oh. Oh. There is weight on this thing, you guys. Oh, wow. There is a lot of weight. Like, this thing feels massive. This is like a baseball bat. This feels... The detail on the wood. The detail on the wood making it look like it's a tree stump at the very, very bottom here, like the paint and just all the detail in making it look this way. Yeah, I'm very, very impressed with this. This looks great. So, yeah, I think the biggest question that I have is just, what does this look like all together, and should we pop some batteries in it to see the full sound effects, and then we'll do a full-on comparison with the other axe, all right? So give me a few seconds, I'm gonna come right back with it fully assembled, and we'll take another look at Stormbreaker. So this is the Marvel Legends Stormbreaker. Wow. I am actually very, very surprised at how heavy this thing is. This thing, like, I thought, oh wow, that is some lights and some sounds there. Wow, that looks cool. Now, so apparently it will make noise as you swing it. It is motion activated. So just simple comparison between the two. This is plastic, and you can tell by the way I'm holding it in my hands, it's not that heavy. This thing right here, like, I honestly would not feel safe walking around if this was just in one hand. Like, I feel like I'm gonna need 2 hands on this thing at all times. But yeah, it's way more intimidating carrying this thing. I know that when I do end up going to the theater to see Thor: Love and Thunder, I am going to be rocking this thing with me, along with the, along with Mjolnir as well. I think I'm just gonna take both just because, yeah. Oh my goodness, like, yeah, this is such a cool looking prop, a cool looking toy. I know that this is a worthwhile purchase, definitely worth the upgrade from the old props to the new one. Just a reminder, guys, these are investment items. These are worth a decent amount of money, so buy these only if you are looking forward to, like, you know, to putting down a decent amount of money and that you know you're gonna use these things for the foreseeable future. So yeah, that is what I will say on the Marvel Legend toys for Stormbreaker and for Mjolnir. So if you guys like this video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and share for more information on Higher Function and what we are going to be doing. We have relocated to Nelson, British Columbia. This is our new base of operations. We have been here for about a year, and we are still getting integrated and getting to know the people in the community, and we would love to get the opportunity to perform and do more events, birthday parties, and live events, whatnot. Now that COVID season is slowly shrinking down and we are getting back to a sense of normalcy, we would love to have the opportunity to make an event super. So we're hoping that that can come about in the next little while in the future. If you guys are interested in knowing more about what we do, website, there's a link down below. You guys can send us a message and share your thoughts and feelings, and hopefully we can answer any questions that you guys may have. So yeah, be sure to catch Thor: Love and Thunder. It's going to be in theaters on July 8th. Really, really looking forward to seeing this film, and I'm really, really glad that Marvel Studios has got these awesome toys for us now that we can use for cosplay and whatnot in the future. So providing entertainment is simple. What we do is based on a higher function. Thank you so much for checking out this video, guys, and we will see you guys in the next one.